Hey, cheers everyone. Hope everybody is doing good. I hope my voice is audible to every individual also. So first come first, I just want to say a few things before I start up my today's session. So disclaimer come first. So while do I work for Red Hat and I'm doing this out of my personal passion and profession, and this is not an official channel of Red Hat or being endorsed by Red Hat. So whatever the links I'm going to show you, the logos which you are going to see on the screen, every single thing is gonna be owned by the respective individual firms or the companies. Like if we are gonna talk about today about Red Hat and any of the Red Hat logo pops up, it is the property of Red Hat. This is being done by my personal passion and like it's just one of the way I found out to give back to the community. So this is not being endorsed by Red Hat or this is not an official channel of Red Hat at all. So first come first, so everybody must have seen the thumbnail and you must be wondering what is this Red Hat Certified System Administrator. So as you all know that I am quite excited when it comes to the certification and I have done quite a lot certifications as well. So very first certification that I always want to talk about is the Red Hat Certified System Administrator. Many of you must be wondering, being in the college entries level students or being in a profession, you must be in that phase where you are not able to decide that whether you are good in coding or not. Or when it comes to good in coding, definitely there are few people who always think of कि यार I want to do something which don't involve much of coding side, and that's where you start tilting your career towards the system administration. So there are a whole bunch of certifications, trainings, and many materials which are available free of cost and paid as well. Today I'm going to give you your first building block. And if you love the video, do let me know in the comment section that if you want some more videos in terms the same which we are going to talk about today, I'll be more than happy to create some more content for you all. So do leave the comment that what all certifications, trainings you want me to hear or you want to check them out. So very first step, what is Red Hat Certified System Administrator? Let me quickly share up the screen and I'll show you something interesting. So this is the official page of Red Hat. We simply state that a Red Hat certified system administrator is an IT professional who has earned the RHCSA title and is able to perform core system administration skills required for RHEL environments. So first of all, first thing first, that when it comes to Red Hat Enterprise Linux, or I should say when you are going to get trained yourself on Red Hat certified system administrator, everything will be revolving around Red Hat environment. And that definitely makes sense because Red Hat is investing a lot of time into it and creating the like content and the trainings which are valuable for you. Now if you ask me, is this a certification, what it includes? So basically every individual who owns a title of RSCSA is capable of performing and understanding the basic core administration skills that you require, like talking about what are the essential tools, the command line functions, performance, how you can manage the directory, how you can create a file, how you can perform the user permissions, how you can delete a file, how you can operate a Linux environment via command line, how you can read the document, how you can access the document, how the system is provisioned, means if you want to spin up a VM, how to do that. More importantly, if you want to create some shell script, the basic understanding of shell scripts, that you can also learn via this particular course itself. Let me remind you back that when you want to kick off your system administrator journey, this is the very first building block that you all should look for. And as per my experience, this particular course, or for that matter any course that is being like given by Red Hat, they all are practical level projects, or I should say practical level trainings, because every single thing that you are going to learn in these trainings and certification, they will be having scenario based learnings. So when we say that a typical Red Hat certified system administrator is the one who knows how to manage users and group, so actually during the training you will be like taught that how to create a user, what is the background changes that user creation will have, how it is going to provision a user, what are the fields in that configuration file. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, many of the experts that have come for a podcast, they have always talked about you should be knowing the basic building blocks, because ultimately that is going to lay down a foundation for you to be a strong system administrator. So these are the few like proven skills and knowledge that you are going to know. If you want to know more, do reach out to me on LinkedIn or on Instagram or on Twitter, or else you can drop me an email. Or the best part would be every single Red Hat website has their own training bots that you can always reach out to. You can easily see when we reached out to this page, they are saying that if you are looking for more information, reach out to them. So always try to ping the official channels. There is a whole bunch of people support which is being provided by the Red Hat. Now let's check who are the ideal audience. So if you see who is the right fit for the RHCSA certification, now it can be an experienced professional who wants to know more about Linux administration in terms of RHEL, or they want to validate their skills, that whatever the learning they have been doing in the industry, are they relevant to conquer them to be a good system administrator. Or if even if you are a student, I believe this will be the right pathway to get start yourself as a Linux administrator. More importantly, these courses that are being offered by Red Hat, every single course is a performance based trainings and the certification. Even the certification are not just like the MCQ where you get the like what I should say, four options, you just click on one and you get cleared. No, it is completely a hands-on experience certificate, and this is where you can go ahead. Another important part that you should be knowing is that if you want to get RHCSA certified, there are two trainings that you have to go for. One is the Red Hat Certified System Administrator 1. Second is Red Hat Certified System Administrator 2. Now, thing is, I'm going to talk about this training into the second part, in just few minutes, that what it is going to cover up. More importantly, if you want to be a system engineer, if you want to be a system administrator, if you want to be called as yourself as a DevOps engineer, DevOps architect, DevOps professional, everywhere there will be somewhere touch of Linux. And I trust me, as per my experience, I highly recommend you that you should go for this particular training. This is going to be very helpful for you all. Second is the exam. So the exam code for Red Hat Certified System Administrator is EX200, which I'm going to talk about in a few minutes, that what is EX200 is all about. Then it comes to the training. As I said, there are two courses which are available that you should opt for, RH124, RH134. So let's see that what actually course RHCSA, which is Red Hat Certified System Administration 1 have and 2 have. So if you simply go on the google.com and simply type RH1 to 4, that is going to land you up on this page where you can see the complete overview. So if you see that the latest course that Red Hat offers is on RHEL 8.2, which has the content summary to be like introduction to command line, managing the physical storage, installation of the software component services, monitoring, administration of user groups and all, reviewing the system logs or the journals for the issues, troubleshoot the problems, analysis with the Red Hat Insight. Now, this is the very latest offering from Red Hat. That was the component added in Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8. I highly encourage you all to watch my free learning resources video. I have put it down the link in the description, that where I gave you a detailed link where you can go and practice the Red Hat Insight part as well. So do check that out. Also, while learning RH1 to 4, you will be also assigned to know how you can manage the remote access for the machine, like configuring SSH and using web console. So RHEL 8, even if you have used Windows, RHEL 8 makes so easy to learn Linux that now you have a web-based interface, which is called Cockpit. You can easily go and learn from there as well. We have just talked about the audience, that who is the ideal audience, but more importantly, you can see the prerequisite of this course. There is no as such hardcore limit that you should be knowing Linux environment. Best part is basic technical user skills with computer application on some operating systems are expected, that you can go ahead and start learning Red Hat Certified System Administration course. No requirement of Linux base or Linux background. Whenever you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and get started with it. And if you want to take a free assessment, this is free of cost assessment which is being given by Red Hat. You can go here and check that out as well. So this is about 1 to 4. And if you jump on to RH134, which is Red Hat Certified System Administration 2, now this course typically deal with the access of RHEL with the scalable method. More importantly, digging down into the security of the files, how to manage the security, the storage, logical volumes, how to manage the file systems, how to talk about the security and the system access, how to control the boot processes, the system services, how you can turn off the service, how you can turn on the service when you want to enable it. More importantly, the best part which I love, that Red Hat 8 comes out with the container toolkit. So the basic introduction of containers you will also get. So if you are a person who is aspiring to be a DevOps expert, or if you are the one who loves to know about platform as a service, this is the right way to go ahead for you. Again, the same audience remains, but it is highly recommend if you want to go for RH134. The prerequisite for RH134 is that you should be going through RH124 before attempting RH134. Now the part comes like, if you know already that, hey, I already know the Linux basics, I know many of the items that you guys have mentioned, and I'm a Linux professional from ages, or I'm an experienced Linux professional, what best you can do is you can opt for a rapid track course. Now rapid track course is called as RH199. It is similar to RH124 plus RH134, but as the name suggests, it is a rapid track course. Now rapid track course means it is going to be summary of RH124 plus RH134. It is of 5 days, and it is going to combine. So it is going to neglect few of the training items, or the modules I should say, which you are going to learn in RH124 and RH134. Again, if you want to talk about the audience, yes, you need to be a bit experienced in Linux handling. You should be knowing the basic, how to install a VM, how to work on the Linux environment. You should be knowing what is terminal, what is shell, how to perform the command line interfaces, how to manage it. We are not asking you to be known for RHEL 8, but yes, you should be knowing basic of Linux as well. So this is the first part about the training. Now, if you ask me that, hey, I want to go for Red Hat Certified System Administrator exam. Now, if you want to go for the exam, do check out this overview page before you go out for attempting exam. Now, EX200 is the official code for RHCSA exam. This is again a performance-based exam where you will be provided with the scenario. It is a remote proctor exam. And due to this COVID, Red Hat also came out with the remote-based exam. And if you don't know about remote-based exam, do let me know in the comment section, and I can create a complete detailed video that how to take up the remote exam from your home itself. Isn't that great? I'm personally loving that experience as well. So do let me know if you don't know about the remote-based exam, that how you can take it. Now, the interesting part comes when you are going to go and sit down for RHCSA exam. Two courses, RH124, RH134, or equivalent RH199, you should be trained on. Once you have taken the training, you can go ahead and start taking this exam. Now, if you see, this exam is now upgraded to 3 hours. If you are the one who has already have attempted RHCSA, in previous days, it used to be 2.5 hours, but now it has been upgraded to 3 hours exam. If you see the objectives, here you can see the multiple objectives that they have defined, that if you are going to attempt this exam, these are the exam objectives. So do check them out. They might be relevant when you're going to take the exam. These might be helpful for you. I personally take these objectives very sincerely while going, and before I prepare for my examination, that I should know that what are the exam objective, how I should go ahead, and what it takes to be a Red Hat certified system administrator. So do reach out to the study points for the exam. These are being officially told by Red Hat. Now, again, having said that, though I work for Red Hat, this is the channel not being endorsed by Red Hat or owned by Red Hat. This is completely out of my personal passion, and I'm sharing you my experiences that I have gone through. So one part is that, and secondly, you know that once you attempt any Red Hat certification, you are entitled with a 9-digit unique certification ID. And if you see right now, this is my unique certification ID, which you are able to see on the screen. And if I scroll down, and jump onto the Red Hat Certified System Administrator. Here you can see the very first attempt when I made was on RHEL 6. That was on August 9, 2014. Quite long journey, but yeah. So if you talk me, I didn't appear in RHEL 7, and I recently attempted again on RHEL 8, which eventually I got cleared as well. So here you can see the technology used, and now it is RHEL 8 as well. So this exam is really good, and if you are the one who is aspiring to get start their journey in RHEL, or I should say in Linux administration, I highly recommend you to go through this course. So these about the course and the trainings which are available. Now, as you know, I am always known to give back to the community. I want to help you also. Like if you don't understand, or if you want to know before you kick off this journey, Red Hat has given you a free technical course that is called RH024. Red Hat Enterprise Linux Technical Overview. Now, this is the best part, is that this course is, once you enroll, this you will get for 30 days, and it is gonna be cost 0 INR. There is not going to be any single charges that you will be allocated. So here you can learn the basics of Linux. What is this Linux operating system is all about? First of all, Linux is kernel. But again, having said that, if you want to know it as a platform, that what is Red Hat Enterprise Linux, go ahead and check out this no cost course which is available for you. Just simply click on get start and you can get to know. Now, interestingly, this is a video classroom. So you have a list of 15 videos that are being recorded by the Red Hat professional. So here you can see what is Linux, open source software and a distribution, introduction to shell, kernel and user spaces, orientation to graphical interfaces, file management, and many more. So do check out these videos. I will highly recommend you that if you haven't seen the Linux environment, this video course will definitely help you to excite and make a decision easily that whether I should be attempting the Linux administration field or not. So do check this out. I'll put down the link in the description box after this video. The next part which I want to again highlight, like similar courses, if you want to opt for free, this is something called Red Hat Learning Subscription. So Red Hat Learning Subscription is like a package where you get all the learning courses, all the learning materials in a single subscription for 1 year. So let's say 365 days, you own every single course that is being offered by Red Hat. But yes, definitely there is a whole bunch of things that you have to pay. Interestingly, if you scroll down on this page, try a 7-day free trial. Start today. Just go onto this website, register for a 7-day free trial, and you can get the first chapter of every single course free of cost access for 7 days. Check that out. I'm not saying anything. Red Hat has given it for free of cost to you. Do utilize that particular part. So I highly recommend you all to check out these resources, and definitely it is going to help you a lot in making a decision that whether I should be the right individual to check out that yes, this is the right way to get start yourself journey on system administration. Now I'll be more than happy to take few of the questions if you want to go ahead, or if you want to check that out. I'll be coming out with more certification courses that are being offered by Red Hat and I have cleared or I haven't cleared. I'll put down, if you have any specific request, do leave your comment in the comment section that, hey, please clear this particular video or create around this certifications. I'll be more than happy to clear or put down a video on that particular as well. And rest, till the time, I'll just check the comment section. I pray that everybody is doing good and keeping yourself safe as well. Teddy with the red hat in background. Thank you so much, Ganga ma'am. I'm glad to see you here as well. Thank you so much for your continuous support. And all the people out there, Kartike, Tejaswini, Siddharth Rao, Rudra Pratap, Kunal, Chanda, Harshita, Dev, and more importantly, gyms se aa rahe ho? No boss, gyms are closed. It's completely a lockdown here in Rajasthan. So what to do? Saksham, cheers, buddy. Abhishek, thank you so much for your continuous support. Saksham, thank you so much. Shashwat is also here. Hey, Shashwat, cheers, buddy. More importantly, yes, Dave, thank you for being the constant support for us. Sarthak, hello, sir. Sarthak, chuck de fate, boss. Shivani, hey, cheers. Vishal, thank you so much for your support, buddy. Vishal, yes, Team CWG, cheers. Thanks, Mom, for your blessings. Hey, Ajinkya, how are you? Long time no see, buddy. Mohit sir, hey, thank you, Mohit sir, for being here on the channel. Hope to see you soon. Okay, Harsh has one question. What are the new changes that are added to RSCSA exam? So Harsh, talking about REL 7 to REL 8, REL 6 to REL 8 definitely has a lot of change. But talking about REL 7 to REL 8, there is a whole bunch of new things that are being added. As I just shown you a few of the things during the course curriculum. Do check them out. The major change, which I would say that the complete architectural change, now there is a graphical interface. Means if you are a window admin and if you want to get start your journey with the graphical console that is there, insight is added, container toolkit are added. And let me give you one more insight, that what you can check out is go to lab.redhat.com. This is the interactive learning portal for REL 8. So these are the containers that are being spinned up by the Red Hat team, and these are free of cost to be used. So exploring REL 8. Now these are the learning scenarios, and here are the new changes that are being coming out straight from REL 7 to REL 8. Do check them out. These are very useful, and it can help you in upscaling yourself. If you are a Linux professional from REL 7 to REL 8, I highly recommend you to go and check this out as well. So I hope that can help you, Harsh, in getting the system resolved. Wonderful. The next, Ajinkya, are there any significant difference on RSCSA on REL 7 to REL 8? Yes, there are many changes that the program has brought in. Do check out the guide which I have shown you, Ajinkya. Or if you want specific thing, just ping me on my LinkedIn or on Twitter or on Instagram. And for you know, buddy, you already know, you already have the WhatsApp. Just reach out to me. Definitely, I would love to have a talk to you. Long time we didn't had a chat. So these videos will be coming out in and out in a week. Like the next video which I'm going to share you is going to be Red Hat Certified Engineer, that the new program that is being offered by Red Hat, that what is RHCE, how it got changed from the traditional RSC from REL 7 to REL 8. I'm going to talk about all the changes. So till then, again, I'm just repeating that whatever I have shared it completely out of my personal passion. This is not being endorsed at all by Red Hat, or this is not an official channel of Red Hat or being endorsed by the Red Hat. Every single logo is being owned by the Red Hat, and we are just gonna share. I'm here to just share my experience with you all. So stay tuned for the new updates, for new podcast, new learnings videos, new certification videos, free learning resources. And if you haven't checked out my content, or if your friends haven't subscribed to my channel, please go and ask them to subscribe my channel. And I'll see you on the other side. Do comment that what part you all want me to create more and more. Thank you so much. Please stay indoors, keep your family safe, be with the loved one, and I'll see you very soon with an exciting session lined up. Thank you so much. Cheers. Bye bye.